Day 1. I remember it like it was yesterday. I spawned into Roblox for the very first time. My character was wearing the default outfit. Gray shirt, gray pants. The most boring avatar in the entire game. Kids were laughing at me, literally running up to my character and typing LOL NOOB before running away. I didn't know how to walk properly. I kept falling off bridges. I fell off the same bridge 7 times in a row. 7 times. The 8th time, I made it across, and I genuinely felt like I had climbed Mount Everest. This is the story of how I went from the worst player in Roblox to someone who actually knew what they were doing. And it wasn't easy, it wasn't fast, but it was worth every single second. Week 1 was rough. I joined a Bloxfruit server because everyone said it was the best game. I had no idea what we was doing. Other players had these incredible powers, flying around, defeating bosses in seconds. I couldn't even beat the first enemy, a level 1 enemy, the weakest enemy in the entire game. It took me 11 minutes. 11 minutes for a level 1 enemy. A player named Starblaster watched me the whole time. Just standing there, watching. When I finally defeated it, they typed one word. Bro. Just bro. And left. I almost quit that day, but I didn't. Because something inside me said, keep going. Just one more day. One more try. Week 2, I started watching YouTube videos. I learned what fruits were. I learned what stats meant. I started understanding the game. And slowly, very slowly, things started clicking. I defeated my first real boss. My hands were literally shaking. I typed, "Let's go" in the chat, and 3 random players actually cheered for me. Strangers. People who didn't know me at all. They cheered. That moment changed everything. I started playing every single day. Before school, after school, weekends. I wasn't just playing anymore. I was learning. Every defeat taught me something. Every mistake made me better. I stopped being embarrassed about being a noob because I realized every single pro player was once exactly where I was. Falling off bridges, losing to level 1 enemies, getting typed bro at by strangers. Month 1 passed. I looked at my character, still basic, still not great, but my skills were growing. Month 2, I got my first real fruit. I won't tell you which one because spoilers, but when I equipped it for the first time and used the ability, I sat back in my chair and just smiled. This huge, stupid smile. Because I remembered day 1. I remembered falling off that bridge 7 times. And now look at me. Other players started asking me for advice. Me, the noob. The gray shirt, gray pants, falling off bridges noob. They were asking me how I got so good. I told them the same thing. Keep going. Just one more day. One more try. Month 3, I joined my first crew. Real players who actually wanted me on their team. We did raids together. We took down bosses that once seemed impossible. I had friends in Roblox now. Actual friends who logged on every day just to play together. One day, a brand new player joined our server. Default outfit, gray shirt, gray pants, falling off bridges, getting laughed at. I remembered exactly how that felt. So I walked over to them, and instead of typing LOL noob, I typed, "Hey, don't give up. I was exactly where you are 3 months ago. It gets better. I promise." They said thank you, and they stayed. That's the thing nobody tells you about Roblox, or about anything really. The journey from noob to pro isn't about the powers you unlock, or the levels you reach, or the rare fruits you collect. It's about who you become along the way. It's about the patience you build every time you fail. the courage you find every time you try again, the kindness you learn when you remember what it felt like to be the one falling off the bridge. I'm not the best Roblox player in the world, not even close. There are players out there who would make me look like a noob all over again. And you know what? That's okay. Because I know something now that I didn't know on day one. The gap between noob and pro isn't talent. It isn't luck. It isn't even time. It's just the decision to not quit. So if you're watching this and you're on day one right now, gray shirt, gray pants, falling off bridges, getting laughed at, I need you to hear this. Every single person who is good at something was once terrible at it. Every pro was once a noob. Every expert was once a beginner. Your day one is not your forever. Keep going. Just one more day. One more try. And maybe one day someone new will join your server. Gray shirt, gray pants, falling off bridges, and you'll walk over to them and say the words that someone once said to you. Don't give up. It gets better. I promise. Subscribe if this story hit different. Drop a comment below and tell me, what day are you on right now? Day 1? Day 100? I read every.